Hello everyone, I'm Nick from nextstepnick.com and we're going to play some Hypergalactic Psychic Table Tennis 3000 trademark by Blue Wizard Digital. So this looks kind of cool. Full disclosure, I did receive a copy from the developer, so thank you very much for that. It's always appreciated. What we're going to do is have a bit of a play, see how we get on and go from there. Sorry, I'm so gassy. I'm at that point where, you know, when you're on the cusp of a burp and you're trying to hold it in, you stop doing that. If you hear me in a video doing that, that's what that is. I just need to burp. Weird. So, let's go. New game. But I hold that back because I'm a professional, but not really. Okay, here we go. Oh, I like this. It's innovative. I like the fact that it sounds like an anime with the punching. Okay. Yeah. Ah. I know what you're thinking. What kind of tactics can you utilise in a game like this? And the answer is, you always want to hit with the corner because that will allow you to get that real, you know, you can then bounce it off. There we go, look at that. Nice little twist, harder to hit. Let's try and make this a perfect one, guys. I really like the air table ones as well. You know, the ones you get in arcades? Really, really fun. And with a racing heart, dry mouth and adrenaline-soaked paddle muscles, your journey through the hyper galaxies has begun. You have leveled up. Select an upgrade. Paddle lore. Research paddle lore to reveal insight in your enemy.
I've leveled up.
Okay, fair enough. Fortune has smiled upon you. Your incredible experience has caused you to level up. Your HP, your MP, and your new skills. You've got a new skill. You increase your knowledge of the paddles of the universe. Okay, so we've got more health.
Okay, let's see what you've got.
Whoa, okay. And it's a big fat paddle that can't move very fast. Yeah, it's it is what it is, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's oh no, I mistimed that. Wasn't thinking. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's one of those things where I quite like stuff like Pong. I do like retro games. I'm curious to see what they do with it. I mean, as you can see, there's a certain degree of humour here, but also I don't know if this is just purely humorous or if they've got a new take on this. There used to be a lot of games like this. Weirdly enough, there was a game called Pong on the PS1 which did some really cool stuff with the idea of Pong, to be honest. It let you do a lot of stuff, like you had different levels, you had different modifiers, and there was one with penguins, for example, where you could like knock penguins around and they would move where the paddle knocked the ball and stuff like that. And it was actually surprisingly fun, so there's room to make something fun with an old classic, you know? As long as you don't do what Atari did to Space Invaders. I think it was Atari. Just don't do that. As long as you don't do that, you're all good. You've secured your second victory. Pride swells within your paddle body. There's no turning back now. You have leveled up. Select an upgrade. Understand your surroundings like a boss. Sounds good.
I've become more powerful.
Okay, max HP, max MP, new skill. You can size up any situation better. Reddish slime. Okay, this looks a bit different. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not cool. Do we have an attack? No, we just press A and look at that. Hooray! That wasn't too bad at all. We can't do anything. I'm just checking by tapping buttons. We can move across the bottom there. It looks like we do have abilities at some point, but we don't have any right now. I can't do anything. So maybe we'll start getting abilities now, which will make things kind of interesting. That being said, if you're a pro at Pong like me, you don't need any of those things. Slumps over, fall into the ground with a heavy thunk, and then explodes. You dance among the glittering remains of your enemy. Cool. Self-awareness, gain insight to what makes you tick. Hit escape. I'm guessing that's... You learn how to be self-aware. Press escape. Okay, I'm guessing I'm using a controller, to be fair. So, there we go. Okay. Equipment. Hair in the wind, birthday suit, pantsless, footwearless and fancy free. Yeah, okay, we could unlock animal husbandry. Fashion sense, I don't think we're ever going to get that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's kind of sweet, isn't it? It's doing something funny, let's put it that way. So, you know, but is the whole premise that it's funny? There's some food. I can't reach it though, because I can't move off the line because this is Pong. It's hard with stuff like this to know what's the joke and what isn't it? I think is the problem. With anything like this, you can't always tell. Humour only goes so far, if you know what I mean. You can never tell what's meant to be funny and what's meant to genuinely be a mechanic. You fall to your pedal-like knees. Gasping. You almost didn't make it this time. You need to do better. Be stronger if you want to keep going. Select an upgrade. Increase the number of upgrade options after levels. Hooray! Your mind is more able to focus on your path. Okay. Boss paddle. Tiny Tom. Okay. Is he going to be really... No, he's not going to be really good. He's just going to be... Okay, this is... Yeah, it's very much a one-note joke, isn't it? Like, I like the actual... I like the sound effects. I think the visuals are what they are. I mean, I know you've kind of aped a CRT monitor here with the background, and that's fair enough. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It's not exactly mixing things up. Tiny Tom lay battered and bruised. You step on him with a final succinct crunch, proving your paddle prowess across the Hypergalaxy. Shots fired. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right, paddle strafe. Move sideways with the left and right keys. We do that already. Unless it means sideways actually into the level. Fair enough. Fireball. Deadly fireball. We're going to do that. New spell. Pressing the I key. Okay. I'm guessing we have to select it and then press A. Yeah, it would be cool as well if we if they put in the controls for controllers, because I'm playing this with a controller. Only reason being is it's Pong, isn't it? You know, it is what it is. Oh, the difficulty is bracing up here. He's managing to counter my corner shots. Oh no, I couldn't move quick enough. Couldn't move quick enough. I don't think you can. Normally in a game like this you can hold a button and move a little bit faster, but I don't think you can in this. Oh, messed that up as well. We might actually lose here, guys. Oh, never mind. We might do. We might do. Oh, we're dead. We only had a certain amount of life, I think. I hadn't actually noticed that. Alas, your journey has come to an unceremonious end. Your family name will speak of your bravery, but not really mention much about your skill. Fair enough. It sounds about real life, doesn't it? Sounds like real life. Okay. Let's press continue. Let's go. Okay.
Fireball.
So we've only got a certain number of times we can actually hit the ball before our life goes down, which is a bit strange, but fair enough. I don't know if that was just a bit of a fluke, that loss, or if it's getting significantly harder. It's hard to tell with this kind of stuff, isn't it? Are they losing life too? I think they are. But we're losing life quicker than they are, which is a problem. But hopefully we'll be okay. I think we're the... Are we the red side? Is that our health? Because for some reason when I press A... Oh, that must be my MP. That must be my MP. So now, for example, we are on the cusp of dying here. Yeah, we've just died. I don't know... Will that go in, though? Hooray! Sacrifice wasn't in vain. You won. Relieved, you close your eyes, recalling the terrible sound of Tiny Tom's weak, fragile body cracking beneath your mighty weight. It propels you forwards. Learn new spells and deal high magic damage. Paddle strafe. Let's go for paddle strafe. Okay.
Let's see what
we're up against the imp. I think we fought the imp already. Yeah, we can now move back and forth a bit. Hooray! It's an odd one, isn't it? It's a strange concept to kind of do this with Pong, and it doesn't really seem to be going anywhere yet. I mean, I'm still waiting for the punchline. This is reminding me a lot of stuff like what it was called, but something like Pony Club, I think it was called. You know, the games that are quite meta, where they do something different, and you have to give them a bit of time to kind of unfurl. And that's what I'm kind of imagining with this, but maybe that's not what's going to happen. Wildwood promises victory and rip his paddle body in two. Tiny paddle bits pour out from his broken body like sand. Sad. Boost your power. Boost your movement speed. Movement speed sounds good. Agility +1. Okay. Bomber clash. What we want to do really is shoot that back and fire. Oh, the water is stopping us. And he is hitting that quite strong, so we're taking a lot of life damage, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to die on this next paddle hit, and then I can't really do anything. It's odd, isn't it? It's really weird. I don't know what I'm meant to always be doing, if you know what I mean. I can't really see what the objective is, and it doesn't look like there's much in the way of tactics per se. You just knock about and hit the ball back. It's an interesting concept, I think. I think the concept has legs. Oh, has my health not come back? So it's... Oh. Okay,
Those alien bastards
that
are
happened.
paying for shooting up my ride.
Let's try that again.
Let's rock.
I feel like it's not going far enough, if you know what I mean. Oh. Whoops. It's not going far enough. I'd like it to be... Yeah, I thought the water was going to stop that. I wasn't thinking when I did that. I think I'd like to see it go further with the comedy elements. You know, I'd like to see more. Maybe an embracing of that when it comes to the actual gameplay too. Because at the moment, it's very much a case that, you know, it's not exactly... Oh no, I couldn't move fast enough. It's not exactly making me reassess the game or think about much.
Fireball.
Okay, I mean, like, I think the health bar thing is weird. To say, oh, for goodness sake, game lagged up a little bit there, which is ironic when we're playing Pong. But are we going to score anyway? Hooray! Yeah, it's not making me think of this in a new light, if you know what I mean. I'm not thinking, wow, I'm really enjoying this. I'm just kind of, yeah, this is Pong. Oh no.
Son of a...
Oh no. Pieces of my pedal body were torn from my pedal bones and thrown into the universal winds of infinity. The text is quite clever. And I like this background art. I think that's the thing, is that I really like this background art. I'd like to see more of that flavour in the game itself, you know?
You don't scare me.
Oh, well, that went well. Okay. Right. Smash. I don't know why that was a powerful smash. I can't move quick enough to get that. That's the other thing, is you're not quick enough to move sometimes, which means that it's not down to, you know, oh, your reactions aren't quick enough. It's literally a case of you can't move to get to something, which I think is a problem. Because it should really, at the end of the day, the fun from this comes from the fact that the other person is frantically trying to beat you.
Fireball.
Yeah, we'll try that as well then. Well, that seems to have worked. Match point, but I've got no health, so I will die and we will lose. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it, really? Yeah. Oh no, wait, we won. Hey! You completely utterly destroyed your opponent. What a wimp. Hardly worthy of your skill and power. You hope they'll respawn stronger next time. Okay. So we can get wider or the number of upgrade options. Let's go for width.
Gain new abilities. Let's rock.
Retro. I don't think we...
Fireball.
Are we wider? So that's one.
Fireball.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say, really. I'm sorry I'm not saying anything really insightful or unique about this. I'm just kind of, yeah, it is what it is, you know? I thought they were going to go a lot further in regard to making this their own and a bit unique and different sort of thing. Really embrace the comical aspects rather than just a bit of text. But it's not really doing that, so... I'm going to die here. There we go. I'm dead, and I can't block, so that's that. Okay. Yeah, again, I want to see the comical elements that I've seen so far. I want to see more of that, because I find the text quite funny. I find the text generally quite funny, so I'd like to see more of that in the game, a little bit more humour. Maybe in the way that the actual arenas themselves are structured, maybe something comical in the arenas to look at. Or maybe something with the music. I mean, I think it would be really funny if the music was real epic music. If we had like a real anime soundtrack, that would be fantastic. Something that's really over the top. If you embrace that over the top nature, wow, that's a...
Swallow that.
Hey! You won't be exhausted. You go to sleep and dream that you're a head of cabbage in a field and then birds eat you. Well, I've had that. Gain more max HP after every level. Now that sounds good.
More powerful.
Arrogant worm. Okay.
Fireball.
Okay, I'm guessing if you use Fireball on one and then it touches them, they take damage because they seem to be dodging it. Oh, yep, they take damage. Okay. But yeah, it's just, yeah. I'm still waiting for it to evolve, you know? I'm still waiting for something to happen. And also, I don't know how you get mana back. Because our MP doesn't seem to regenerate in any way at all. Oh, here we go. This seems to confuse computer AI. Oh no! My one weakness. Ah, there we go. Got a trophy for that.
You're gonna need a bigger paddle.
There we go. Glorious twinkling scales look at the landscape. The battle has been won, but you know you must venture deeper into the hypergalaxy. Okay, warrior girth or luck?
I've
Chance to
leveled
find a
up.
secret. Let's go for that. Right, is this going to change? No.
Fireball.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay.
Fireball.
That was a nice bit of tactics there. It's just, yeah. It's just not. It's not tickling me. It's okay. Like it's competent and it plays well and it's. I don't have
Swallow this.
any complaints in that regard. You know, it is what it is. We're playing Pong, but not just standing in your way. You've leveled up. More max HP after every level. Strength.
I've become
Let's do strength. Okay.
powerful.
Draken bait. Okay.
Fireball.
And that was a damaging hit. Nice. It's just.
Fireball.
It is what it is, isn't it? It's just very. Yeah. This is Pong. Oh no. Oh, I messed that up. This is Pong, and it's not doing anything different than normal. You know, we've added a fireball ability, but the health thing, to be honest, I don't think is useful. I think it's annoying because it doesn't make you. It's not the kind of game that you can really tactically plan. Let's be honest. I mean, like I say, one of the ones I would say to look at if you ever make a Pong game is Atari, ironically enough, made a Pong game for PS1. And it's good. It's good. It's surprisingly good. They add unique takes on stuff that makes it, generally quite fun. And I'd recommend playing it. If you haven't played it, you can probably get it ridiculously cheap now, and it's generally quite fun. Like they add different level themes and mechanics and items and intros and outros, and the music's quite sweet, and they give like personality to the paddles. But more than this, it's not just like a name. They actually move in a certain way, and they do like little dances and stuff when they win. And it was a sweet game. You can probably pick it up now or emulate it. It's a really good game, but it's just a generic fun game that's very similar to stuff like Crash Bash with like mini games and stuff all around the idea of Pong. But this just doesn't seem to be opening up. I want this to open up. When is this going to go for more than what I've got right now? Almost gives way to my nigh unbearable strength. Oh, strain. Sorry, I'm used to my body almost giving away for my massive strength. But okay, push through the pain and score that final goal. Okay. Yeah, movement speed, I guess.
New abilities.
Okay,
It's paddle
giant.
time.
What the heck?
Fireball.
Okay. Looks like this one is weaker, I guess, and quite slow. Fair enough. Let's hit that over.
Fireball.
Okay. Nice shot. Looks like it's bigger but weaker. Oh no. Sabotage myself.
Fireball.
Fireball. And there we go. Open goal. Match point. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Hooray! No. Oh no.
Fireball.
Fireball that up there, I guess. We might lose here because we have no health. Oh. Well,
Get it. Just missed.
okay, dominated by the strength and superior paddling skills. Yeah, it's not doing anything, is it? There is a little secret mode that I was sent as well from the developer to try.
Fireball.
That's, to be honest, kind of I think what we're doing is that. So I'm curious to see what that will be. So we'll play for a little bit longer. I want to see if this opens up.
Fireball.
But we can talk about other things in the meantime. I can't get that. There we go. So we can talk about other things. We can have fun about all the things going on. It's been like a busy week. Lots and lots of stuff for work for me.
Fireball.
But I'm doing okay. Very sort of... There's been a bit of stress, if you know what I mean. But I think there always is when it comes to stuff with deadlines and things like that. But it's been an okay week. It's been okay. Look at that. Not only did we score, but we also killed them. But no, it's been a busy week. There's been like quite a lot of stress. But I'm okay for the most part. Got quite a lot of stuff to play from a lot of people, so thank you very much for that. Got reviews coming out for a couple of bits over the next sort of week or so. Also got a trip to Edinburgh to see a close friend, which will be nice. Not going to stop writing though. There's still going to be new articles on nextstepnick.com, so head over there for them. As well as that, we've got the stream on Next Step Nick on Twitch, so feel free to watch that. Look at that. That's pretty good. Feel free to watch that because we've been playing all sorts of bits. I'm playing... What was I playing? I was playing a little bit of Siphon Filter. I don't know if anyone... Oh, we've lost again. I don't know if anyone remembers Siphon Filter, but that's a really fun game with the taser. And we're also playing a little bit of Tenchu. But there's going to be a few other bits as well. I've been playing quite a lot of Temtem, so I'm looking forward to getting that a bit more of that done. That'll appear on the YouTube channel as well soon. But other than that, it's just been quite a nice... Oh, I don't know how that happens. But other than that, it's just a case of getting reviews and writing out, really. It's been quite tough to keep... I usually try to write a certain amount of articles a day, and I try to do a certain amount of stuff a day. But this is very much a side project for me, just for a bit of fun. And my main job is very busy at the moment, so that means that it's been quite tough to keep on top of things. But that being said, it's been good. It's been a good sort of week for working and stuff. I just need to make sure that I'm doing a bit more in future, to be honest. But yeah, it's been okay. Here we go. Other than that, though, I've just been trying to keep on top of the news. I mean, I think people are overreacting a bit about this whole coronavirus thing. I don't think that's really a controversial opinion, let's be honest. But it's very much a case now that everyone is terrified of it. And I don't think it's very fair, this whole attitude, because the people that really suffer from this kind of stuff are like the elderly and people who can't really talk to other people about how they feel. You know, a lot of the time with people who are much older, they tend to live on their own, which means they get quite frightened about the fact that, you know, there's this media fear-mongering about everyone about to die, and it scares people, and it's not really fair. Okay. Ability to charm your opponents. Yeah, fine.
More powerful.
Reptrol. We've already fought Reptrol once. I'm guessing this doesn't go anywhere. I thought there was maybe a story, but it doesn't look like this goes anywhere. Okay. Yeah, it's like I say, it is what it is, isn't it? Really, it's not blowing me away.
Fireball.
Use our fireballs a few times because the great thing is, if this guy misses, yeah, he's on lower health now. So the next round. Look, we are learning the tactics. Soon I'll be able to take part in what I assume is the esports tournament for this. Yeah, I could definitely be an esport player for this, I think. Oh no. I didn't get that because I wasn't allowed to move. Good. Boom. And we've lost that point. But it's, yeah. You can tell probably I'm becoming quite tired at this now. I keep, yep, good. Difficult battle, but persevered. Buys just something nice. Yeah, okay. New spells, high magic damage, fine. Flying Linguini monster. It's just a battle, isn't it? Again, it's just, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Fireball.
Whoops, messed that up. Okay. Looks like he has loads of health, and
Just missed.
that's it. Really? Okay. Yeah, good. That went straight through me. Huh. As you can tell, I'm losing the will a little bit here. Like I say, comedy is one thing. I think they just healed. Comedy is one thing, but it gets a bit tiresome when there's nothing going on here. You can't just put some dialogue in that's somewhat witty and just say, yep, that'll do.
Fireball.
You know, I've done a bit of dialogue now, that'll do. I don't need to do anything else. Oh, I missed that.
Need a bigger paddle.
Okay, yep, that's a quote to Little
Okay,
Jaws
let's
reference. No water this time, that'll make things easier, hopefully. Yep. That's one.
Fireball.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. This is the second boss we've fought. You can tell that from the great graphic design in that... Oh, sorry. No, can't get to that. I'm gonna die immediately. Yeah, okay. I think it needs work. I mean, at the end of the day, I think this is on the beta right now. So fair play, you know, maybe it'll improve as time goes on, but I feel like you really need to embrace No.
Close.
You really need to embrace these kind of elements if you want to go for comedy. You really need to embrace it. Because this is just,
Fireball.
let's be honest, it's kind of boring. And I don't know who your target audience is, do you know? I mean, you're not really getting... You're not hooking anyone, are you?
Fireball.
I don't think anyone will watch this anyway, but I don't think anyone who will watch this, if they do, hello mum, but I don't know if anyone who would be into this, who is this for, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, it's not tickling me comically, and I like sort of good
Nice
humour.
try, bro.
It's not making me laugh, and it's not doing much else either. It's just, yeah, sound of wet noodly appendages smacking hard into the ground behind you. Okay, yeah, that would be a funny image. It's a funny bit of writing, but I'm eating jelly beans. But at the same time, it's just a paddle. You know, there's no humour to it. There was no body movement or interaction or imagery or unique design. It was just a paddle, which, yeah, you can juxtapose the description with what it is and say that's funny, and it is to an extent, but at the same time, it wears thin pretty quick. Oh no! That sound was the sound of me nearly losing all my jelly beans. Would have been quite upset.
I've become
Never used to like the humble
more
jelly bean,
powerful.
but I've come round to it over the last few years.
Let's
I used to
rock.
think they were far too sugary, but I like them now.
Fireball.
Guessing these are portals. Yep, these are portals. Okay. Okay.
Fireball.
I mean, this makes things a bit more interesting. But again, we've played a lot of levels so far with nothing, so this is just, yeah,
Take that.
it's okay, isn't it?
I've
Getting
become
more HP.
more powerful. Fireball.
And the portals are gone now, so back to this. Do you think this goes on forever? I haven't seen a repeat description yet, which made me think maybe not, but still.
Fireball.
Oh no.
Down.
For some reason that went backwards. Okay, now we're even. The AI is also not the best.
Ha ha. I've
Okay.
leveled up. Okay. Fireball.
You also said learn new abilities, but we've not learned a new spell.
Fireball.
Okay, one. Uh-huh. Hooray! I think, like I say, I'm ready for the big leagues, really. I think that's the problem, is the severe lack of challenge. Just take the prize pot.
Take that.
Be like the modern day seagull. Be like the next ninja. Table tennis court is your battlefield, your one paddle army, another victory. Yeah, okay.
I've
Learn
become
new spells again.
more
Still not learned
powerful.
another spell. Durango Slime. Okay, this guy's new.
Fireball.
Right. I don't know how that went backwards. I thought he might have a special ability, but it doesn't look like he does. He's quite a quick blob, which is, oh no, that was my fault. I concede that. But yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough. Got quite a lot of recording to do today. Recording this, I'm also recording the most recent episode with Vicky about that didn't seem kosher, did it? About Game News, the Next Step Game News podcast. That's going out potentially tomorrow, hopefully. Got quite a lot of bits to do though, so
Nice try,
got to do
bud.
that. Quite a lot of news this week as well. Crimson Petal Blood shakes the battlefield. You're not sure how much of it is yours. Doesn't matter. Okay.
I've leveled up.
Learn new skills.
Okay.
Hell Goat.
Fireball.
Okay. But quite a lot of stuff to talk about this week, especially with like everything being cancelled and different
Fireball.
news like that. I think, like I say, with this coronavirus thing, I can understand totally why we're saying people shouldn't be travelling all around the world, because it's not a great idea to basically give everyone this severe flu. But at the same time, I think the fear-mongering is the problem. There's a difference between warning people for the sake of safety and purposely scaring people to sell newspapers, and I think that's the issue at the moment with this. But, you know, time will tell. I might be dead in about a week because of it, and then this can be an ironic review. So, well, an ironic playthrough, shall we say. So, yeah. I'm sure people will have bought all of the screenplays I wrote now, if I have passed away, because I feel like I'd be much like... I don't know why that went backwards. I feel like I'd be much like the Picasso of my day, you know? People don't appreciate my genius whilst I'm alive. When I've died, my genius will come through. Right, let's go for it.
Time to die.
Okay. Yeah, good. Time to die, apparently. One. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day after this one, I think. Because I've been playing for about half an hour now, and I have not really...
Swallow this.
Yeah, let's just get our new upgrade. I still haven't got a new spell.
More powerful.
We fought this guy before. Yep, let's go back. Let's quit out of this.
I feel meditative.
How do we quit out of this? Doesn't look like we can quit out of this.
I feel meditative.
No, doesn't look like we can quit. Good. So we're going until we die. Right, what's that? But that went straight through me. What was that? There's never any pickups. They never drop except for when things are happening and you can't get them. I don't understand. It's just... Oh. Okay. I wanted this to have a lot more potential, you know. I feel like this had a lot of potential, sorry. I feel like it could have done some really impressive stuff, okay, with the formula, but instead it's just... Yeah, I mean, when I first saw the name... I thought, oh, okay, they're really embracing the wacky side of this. What's this going to be doing? You know, is there going to be like a space element or... Yep, we're dead. Well, that's a shame, but I'm okay with it. Right, so apparently if we type something here, something should happen. But that doesn't seem to be happening. Apparently if we typed OG Pong, it would have given us a special feature of some kind, but nothing has happened, so I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of done. I'm a bit bored now. So that was Hypergalactic Psychic Table Tennis 3000. It was, well, it was Pong, wasn't it, really? Yeah, thank you very much for the copy, guys. I always try to remain objective. I'm more than happy to come back to this after it's out of the beta and you've got loads more features in here, because hopefully you're going to expand on a lot of this stuff as time goes on. But I'd love to see you embrace a lot more of the wacky art, illustrations and characterization you've got in the background here. I feel like if you try and bring the same zaniness, the same wackiness that you've got in the background here to the game proper, it could be a really interesting title, especially if you really embrace these characters in the background. I think they look really cute. They've got some really nice characterization. But, you know, hopefully we'll see more in the future. But at the moment, I'm a bit, well, I don't really know how I feel about this. I just feel like it's just Pong, really. But that was Hypergalactic Psychic Table Tennis 3000. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'm Nick from nextstepnick.com. Please subscribe to the channel if you have enjoyed the video. It really helps out in regard to making videos. Don't forget you can go to Next Step Nick on Twitch as well to see some live streams from time to time. I don't do many, but I do a few. It's usually retro games. And as well as that, head over to nextstepnick.com for the latest news, reviews and articles. Other than that, I'll catch you again very soon.